person would be a closed heart. The worst person would be a closed heart. My dear students, parents, teachers, and all the well-wishers, welcome back to another motivation, a quote of helping us to think what is this worst person and what is closed heart. When I try to look at what is this meaning of worst person meaning. Worst is being bad, ill, to the highest, extreme, most high degree. Such person, such experience is called worst. Once I was just looking, trying to know what is happening with the news in our Telugu states. When municipality is clearing the trash, municipality trash near the hospitals, they found a newborn infant, girl baby, in that trash, in that huge municipality bin. Immediately they made a call to the social welfare, child welfare. They rushed to that. They have dusted off all that trash, the medical trash. They lifted that small baby. So healthy, so beautiful. Newborn, ours, but left in that trash. How beautiful that infant. And immediately they have rushed. They tried an inquiry. Definitely they go to the adoption centers. Who can do that? Don't you think this is something worst? That a newborn infant baby girl was in the trash can? Worst person would be a closed heart. Closed heart. It's a closed heart syndrome according to Chinese medicine practitioner. What is closed heart? We all know we do things with heart, heartfully. We congratulate, we say heartfully. We want more of things, more of time, more of good food, more of clothes. If one pen, in our pen stand we'll have 10 pens. Do we write with all 10 pens at a time? 2 pens are enough, one black and one blue, or at the most one red. But why do we have so many? Human tendencies want more. But do we facilitate all that more in our heart, in our working? We want more, but we don't use them. They become useless, and at the end of the day, we feel frustrated about not having our own time, our own things. Here, closed heart syndrome who undergo this, they don't have the ability to do it in a full potential way. Because they don't have that full expression. They don't have that expression of hatred or expression of love. They don't express their likes and dislikes. That's why they ended up frustrated. They ended up incomplete. They end up discontentment. There is no contentment at the end of the day. According to this Chinese practitioner, she came up with a nice kind of conclusion. Closed-heartedness is, they believe that our heart is the home for our free spirit. When you restrict, when you restrain, the expression of you expressing your like or dislike, our heart turns to be closed and hard, rigid. When our heart is so rigid and closed, there is no free movement of our spirit, our inner man. We know what we like. So we don't express, we stop expressing. Because we think that, okay, if I express unnecessary, there can be some kind of problems. So because we don't express, and there is no free-spiritedness in our mind and in our thoughts. That's why we end up doing worst things, bad things, which affect us, which affect others. Wanting more is not a problem. It's not even a bad quality. But you want more and you don't use it. When you don't use it, you feel frustrated. That's why we should know what we really want. And we should express what we want. We should do this. During these lockdowns and pandemic, I have seen one beautiful poster which became viral during those days. At the end of lockdown, because you're sitting all the time in front of the system, smart devices, you're work from home. So at the end of lockdown, when you're first time coming out after everything was opened up and you're trying to walk out of your home and going to the offices, that particular person ended up shopping unnecessary things. He had so many big chains around his neck, and he was having a peacock. He bought even a peacock online, and he was walking with the peacock and big turkey with so many unnecessary things. He is walking at the end of the lockdown with so much of unnecessary purchases, which you really don't use them. The minute you look at things and you want them, and what will you do when it comes to you? Will you really make use of it? Whatever we see, it is not our cup of tea. We have our own likes and desires. Accordingly, if we can move with open-heartedness, with a free-spiritedness, with a beautiful free expression of life, I tell you, we will be the best and we enjoy our life. We make the people around us also feel comfortable and happy. Think of this beautiful proverb and a motivation. The worst person would be a closed heart. Don't be a closed heart. It not only harms you, it harms everyone. Think about it. Be blessed. Have a nice day.